I'm a firm believer that the right people will stay in your life, you know? As someone who's been through a lot and, has, by the grace of God, overcome a lot of trauma, I recognize a pattern in my life that when I was doing good, there would be a bunch of people in contact with me, We talking on the phone, texting, linking up, just chilling, but I'm surrounded by individuals. But then there was also a time in my life where I would be going through a deep struggle. Maybe it's me lacking money or, things just not going right mentally, and I need someone to be there. And as I'm going through these hardships, I would notice like, this person didn't text me today or this person didn't call me today. You get what I'm saying? And it would just be like a pattern of when I'm doing good, I would hear from people. When I'm doing bad, I don't hear from nobody. But but then I want you to recognize something. When you're going through, a struggle in your life, who are the ones who stay around you? Whether it's friends, cousins, it could be anybody. Who are the ones who still stay in contact with you? Who are the ones that still reach out, check on your mental, give you a hand, even lend you money, And in my life, I noticed like, hey, this person didn't reach out to me, and they know I'm going through this, or I told them my situation and all they did was, just kind of shrug it off a little bit. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying people are obligated to give me a hand or help me, but I am saying, if you say that I'm here for you, and, call me if you need something, don't just say that to sound nice or sound good. Actually be behind what you say. And that's why I say I'm a firm believer that the right people will stay in your life. When I say the right people, meaning not just stay, but also give you a hand, help you out, call, Like as a man, sometimes you just be needing somebody to vent or talk to, Sometimes you just be needing somebody to pray for you, keep you encouraged, help you regain your focus as a man to know, hey, you got this, you got responsibilities. Don't give up right now. You get what I'm saying? And if you look out into the world, see how many people that party and they have fun, but the moment those people want to lock in, it ain't too many people around them. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy how in this world that you could be all about distractions and you surrounded by people. You get what I'm saying? But the moment you try to lock in and accomplish something and get things done and you know how you want it and you about business, you barely hear from people. So, I just say to say, keep the right people in your life. Those who check up on you, those who call you. You could be dead broke. These people still want to hang around you. Keep those in your life who want to be around you even when you can't contribute to the fun. Financially, mentally, I try to keep those around me who just keep me uplifted, when I can't bless them the way I want, when I can't, make them laugh the way I normally do. Because me, I'm a goofy person, but if you around me and I'm down, I would want you to keep me encouraged. Because if I see you down and, I will try to keep you encouraged. You get what I'm saying? Also a firm believer, like, I don't need money to hang out with you. It's a lot of things you can do in this world that doesn't involve money. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. We could take a walk in the park. We can go, just look at cars. Doesn't mean we have to get a car, but hey, we could, just encourage each other. I want that the next 6 months or two. You get what I'm saying? I want those people who believe they can get something even when they're not in a position to have it, And that's why in my last video, I talked about keeping your belief strong. Because when you keep the right people in your life, they believe in you of coming back from whatever you're going through is strong as well. The right friends will keep you up. The Bible also say iron sharpens iron. And I'm a firm believer of that if my friend is sharp, he's also going to keep me sharp. So I have to hang around my friend who's already sharp to learn to keep myself up to date. Keeping the right friends in your life, keeping those who just want the best for you is very important. Never surround yourself with people who just around to have fun with you. The moment you need some money, they a little shaky about giving you a hand. But when it's time to have fun, they all for it. Life ain't all fun and games all the time, especially when you get older. Bills is piling, responsibilities get higher. You get what I'm saying? There's times to play and times not to play. But I want to keep those people around me who's going to keep me uplifted at all times. They're not going to always be uplifting and encouraging, but that's why I'm here. That's why we're friends, because when you down, I lift you up. And when I'm down, you lift me up. You're not here to count the money. You're not here to see how many views and how famous I am. No, you here to see me win. So I'm a firm believer, once again, the right people will stay. Keep those who only benefit from your success and when you're doing well away from you, because eventually they'll take away that joy and happiness you have, because they don't want to, I kind of think they don't really want to see you win, because if you did, you would keep me uplifted even when I'm down. You only around when I got something, or I can give you something, or you could benefit, and to me, I don't think that's cool. So once again, the right people in your life will stay. All you have to do is notice it, and when you're going through a hard time, pay attention to who's reaching out, who's contacting you, and who's keeping you uplifted. I'll catch you on the next one.